Welcome back, Truth Seeker. August 14th, 2018. In the headlines yesterday, the death of a Boston city worker who was murdered on his birthday. And right now it's an unsolved murder mystery. They're asking people to call in if they have any information. Well, I got some information, but I'm not going to call in because I know it's not going to do any good. That said, this is still the truth of what happened to this man, and the problem is the authorities who you're supposed to call are who are responsible for his death. That's why there are so many unsolved murder mysteries in this world's history. It is the authorities who are doing a lot of the killing. Anyhow, we'll start here with the way the mainstream media emphasized the headline, and multiple sources emphasize this quote: "It's just wickedness." And please know, this is the story of the killing of a black man on his birthday. He turned 55 years old and then was murdered, and seemingly at random. This story comes out of Boston, where the word is wicked. But anyhow, it's just wickedness in Gematria sums to 59. Number connected to black history. By the way, this story came out on a date with 59 numerology, August 13th, 2018. 8 plus 30, 13 plus 20 plus 18 equals 59. The killing, though, was from the weekend, August 11th, but the news broke yesterday. So anyway, 59, this number stamped on black history: Negro equals 59, slave 59, blues 59, the word kill in Jewish gematria is 59. You know, on this same day that this news came out was the day of Aretha Franklin on her deathbed in Detroit, which is Motown. Motown was established in 59. By the way, Aretha Franklin equals 138. So does Motor City, and that news came 13/8, August 13th. Now, the reason the N-word's up here is because how this also ritually gets coded alongside 59 all the time. In Gematria, the N-word sums to 42. Another number stamped on black history, but I want you to see how it breaks down. N is the 14th letter. 1 plus 4 is 5. I is the 9th letter, so I is 9, so you have a 5 and a 9. G is the 7th letter, so you got 2 7s. And then you got an E, which is 5, and then you got an R, which is 18. But 18 in numerology is 1 plus 8 is 9. So you got 5 9, 5 9 twice in this word. And with regards to the N-word summing to 42, this man died on his birthday. Birthday 42. His name was Alex, Gematria 42. And also in the news today is Omarosa asserting that Donald Trump called her the N-word. Remember, I showed years ago when Omarosa was hired why she was hired at age 42 years old. And more than a year ago, I showed why she was fired. You know, the character from The Apprentice with Donald Trump, where the hit line is "You're fired," why she was fired on a date with 42 numerology. Now, she's 44 years old, and she's coming back and saying Donald Trump called her the N-word. Remember, African Americans 44. It's why Obama was elected the 44th president 44 years after the Civil Rights Act, and why he ran on Hope, which has Gematria 44. But anyway, we're talking about the death of Alex here. He was killed on his birthday at age 55. He's a Boston, Massachusetts city worker. And look at Boston, Massachusetts, 55. Wicked, 55. That word from Boston, wicked. Who made wicked the word in Boston? I guarantee you it was somebody who was privy to this code, which are people in high places in Freemasonry. Now, this man was murdered on August 11th, 11/8, like 118. In Jewish gematria, death equals 118. It was some time ago that I said Prince is going to die in the very near future because of the way the number 118 was coded into Vanity's death, as well as his own name. Sure enough, Prince dead by the numbers. A lot of people have died by this number 118. If you haven't read my book, Letters and Numbers, the longest chapter in the book is Murder by Numbers. I show how a lot of people have been killed in connection to 118 and how a lot of black people have been killed in connection to the number 59. Hundreds of examples of undeniable evidence of this pattern of murder by numbers. Now further, this man is a city worker. City worker has Gematria 57, and the day he was killed was a date with 57 numerology. City worker gets off on his 55th birthday. His name is Alex Allen, Gematria of 86, like blood sacrifice. That term 86, to get rid of. Notice his surname, Allen, how it lines up with the word kill. In 3 of the 4 base ciphers, it's a perfect overlap. Allen and kill. They said he was killed at 11:15. That's when the hands were on the 11 and the 3. Numbers of Scottish Rite Freemasonry. By the way, Scottish Rite equals 57 in this same cipher. Was this man a Freemason? Very possible. A lot of government employees are, especially those in the police. With regards to 11:15, the other thing that stands out about that number sequence is the 115. Masonics 115, Killings 115, Freemasons 115, Scottish Rite Freemasonry's 115. Was this man a Mason? You don't want to sign up with this fraternity. It is evil. Further, they said he was a city worker for 20 years. And 20, that special number. T, the 20th letter of the alphabet, a lowercase t is like a cross. And a cross has been used throughout history to symbolize time because it divides an area into 4 sections, like the 4 seasons. Time equals 20, cross equals 20, death equals 20. And in the same cipher, seasons also equals 20. And think about the cross, symbolic of death. So, it's not hard to see who's responsible. There's one network of people in this world that are killing people by this code. And I suspect if we were able to find out, we would learn that Alex was a Freemason. There's a lot of black men in Freemasonry, which is too bad. Freemasonry is historically racist. But I think the reason there are so many black men in Freemasonry is because a lot of people see that by joining the network, you can financially better yourselves. And, because of the circumstances of this world, a lot of people are looking for an edge on getting ahead, especially black people who don't get as many opportunities as people of other races due to racism. But those are the main points for now, Truth Seeker. Same repetitive patterns again and again and again. Pick up that book, Letters and Numbers. You guys want to help get this truth out, you got to buy this book, you got to support it, you got to share it, you got to spread it. 773 pages, priced at just $5 so people can afford it. But every day I keep thinking I need to raise the price like people are telling me. And who knows, they might be right. The book might sell better then. People aren't buying it for $5. I'm wondering if it's because people think it's, cheap, so it must not be very good. But that's not why I made it $5. I made it $5 so everyone can afford it. The strategy's not working. So I have to reevaluate. All right, Truth Seeker, until next time.